Good morning, beautiful Capricorns. How are you all? It's Miss Psychic D here doing something a little bit different than my typical Wednesday Mass Conscious Collective readings. Yesterday, I just thought, I just feel like doing something new. What can I do? And I thought I really enjoy doing my weekly star signs over on my Patreon group. Every Sunday, I jump on there and go through all the horoscopes and give everyone a little bit of psychic guidance and insight for the week ahead. So I thought, what can I do? And being a fellow Capricorn, I've actually Capricorn, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Libra, Rising, I thought, bugger it, let's jump on and do a Capricorn reading. So for all you Cappies out there, obviously this is going to be a very general reading, a very general piece of insight and guidance. So if it doesn't fit you, leave it alone, it's cool. But for those who may be needing a little bit of a spur on right now, this may help you. Obviously, I'm going to be reading for myself. I don't read for myself typically. I may pull some oracles and stuff like that, but most people don't understand that even though we're psychic and we do all this sort of jazz, we still got to create our reality. You know, how not fun would it be to know everything that's coming up all the time? That's not living, Barry. That's just not living. So I'm going to include myself in this because I am a Capricorn sun. But if you do have Capricorn in your placements, or you want to come over and stalk or cross-watch for somebody else who may be a Capricorn, you're more than welcome to do that too. I did put some posts up on my social media pages asking, I was going to do Capricorn today, and I'm also going to do a mystery star sign. So far, it's a bloody tie between about 4 signs. So I don't know how I'm going to manage that. But after this, I'll go back and recheck and just see if one's hit the lead. So you'll have to subscribe and like and do all that with my channel and that. And make sure you pop back to see if it's your star sign or moon or rising or whatever coming up after this video. So without further ado, I'd love everyone just to keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Open yourself up to receive the beautiful guidance which Spirit continuously provides through me for you. And I'm going to tap into the mass conscious collective energy of Capricorn. One just flew out. Oh, TikTok flew out. So the energy I'm picking up for at the moment, Capricorn, is to use your time wisely. Now, I know it feels like time's standing still at the moment or nothing's changing. If you feel like that, please use your time wisely, because I feel like we're going to hit a burst. I feel like they give me the analogy of a balloon being on a helium machine, and the helium, it's been filled up, so to speak, and it's just about to burst. So something's going to change real soon, Cappies. So use your time wisely, obviously. Make sure that you are continuously monitoring your thoughts, getting yourself into emotional alignment, being sure of what you want and the reasons why you want it. Wake up each day. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, Cappy. Look, whatever's coming in for us, it's fated, it's destined, it's meant to be. Some of you, I think, are intuitively feeling this. I really do. And it's just our logical mind and our ego tries to take over and go, who, what, when, why, what can I do? How am I going to physically do this and do that and all that sort of stuff? Don't worry about that right now. Don't worry about that. This is inevitable. This is coming in anyway. It is part of our destiny. It's part of, it's fated for us, whatever this is. Maybe you'll just find your purpose. Maybe you will use this time constructively and actually identify areas of your life that may need a bit of energetic input, so to speak, a bit of transmuting to make things better and better and better for yourself. Whatever this is for you, I know for me, I've said for many years, I'm not a teacher. I just teach to the cloud from my own example and all that sort of stuff. But in my downtime at the moment, I've really noticed and understood within my own energy that I'm ready to help those who are sensitive or empathic or gifted like I am. I've been this way my whole entire life. I think if you go back on the videos to my very first video, I explain my abilities and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, I've actually come around and spent my time wisely, and I've started to type out some notes and stuff. And I'm doing a 5-day program coming up on July 4th to help those who are sensitive and who are empathic, so we can learn to cope and manage and use the angels and spirit as our guidance from that moment forth, rather than feel like we have to suffer through all this emotional stuff. So that's how I've been using my time wisely. So at the moment, Cappy, whatever's coming in, it is fate, it is destined. Our star is going to line up. We're going to burst into something new. I can just feel it. So yeah, I think at the moment, you'll either start receiving all your resources, or it's time to start gathering your resources. And the way that you gather it is to ask for what you want. Tell the universe what you need to help you move forward. So that's very exciting. Yeah. So yeah, like I say, we may feel like we're a bit of in the fork in the road, but we're not really. We're not. It's all going to come down to your thoughts and beliefs. Are you believing that you're taking 2 steps forward, 5 steps back? Are you navigating and pointing your attention and focus into how you want it to be? Or are you focused on how it currently is? Or are you stuck in how it was in the past? That being in that kind of energy is going to make you feel stuck. It's going to make you feel indecisive. It's going to make you feel like a fork in the road. So Spirit is saying, Capricorn, it's time for you to get decisive. Decide on what you want. Don't worry about the who, what, when, why, how's it all going to bloody happen. It's about solidifying and maybe gaining some knowledge yourself and using your time wisely right now to do that self-reflection work. Because like I say, whatever this is, it's coming in for you. It's fated, it's destined. There's no two ways about it. Some of you are really going to give birth to something new. This could be a new version of self. I mean, you're always yourself, if you know what I mean. But I feel like a lot of you, if you use time wisely and empower yourself and motivate inspire yourself so you can be led into motivation and all that sort of stuff, I think you're going to get off this fork in the road and start heading in a new direction. Some of you may be doing the opposite to what you're doing now. That's kind of exciting. But yeah, so we got observer as well. So just be very, very mindful of what you're focusing on right now, Cappy. Are you observing everything that's going wrong in the world, or are you observing everything that's going right? Are you observing the crap that's happening in your life, or are you counting your blessings? Are you observing people too much and analyzing and judging them for who they are and what they're doing and the choices they're making, all that? If that's so, then it's always a reflection of you. So it's time to take this TikTok card, take some time out and look at yourself and go, what am I projecting into this world? How am I actually truly feeling? There is nothing wrong with feeling less than. Like, that's one thing that I really want to point out is that, we've all had our own different experiences over our lives, and there's nothing wrong with feeling less than. There's nothing wrong with that. But your inner self knows that you deserve better. Your inner self knows that you, your desires are real, and it's time that you accepted that there's nothing going wrong, everything's going right. Everything that you feel is less than, negative, or whatever is basically this making me jump on a trampoline for some reason. It's a starting point for you to really turn the other cheek, so to speak, and understand all those things that you do want and who you really are. Maybe that's what this rebirth is. It's about you finding out who you really are, what you stand for, setting some morals and boundaries and honoring your morals and values, integrity and all that sort of stuff, so you don't keep settling for sloppy seconds, and also always just seeing, seeing the less than things in life, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. But you did get by the book. So I do think, in all honesty, it's time to learn something new, Cappy. So some of you may have to research this, gain some knowledge in this, be empowered by this, find a mentor, allow someone else to take the lead for a little while, especially if you feel like you're so off track. It's bigger than a fork in the road. This is like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, kind of energy, They want you to, okay, you're going to be in 2 different energy points. Either you're the leader, it's time to start leading and start leading by example and all that sort of stuff, because that's what they keep saying to me. Lead by example, Capricorn, lead by example. So be the person you wish to attract, be the person you wish to have in your life, all that sort of stuff. But they're also saying that, if you're not feeling that way, you may have to get a mentor or a coach or somebody of that nature or that caliber who's been there, done that, to help just get this momentum, this new momentum going for you. Sometimes that by the book can mean something quite literal as well, which means, you got to play by the rules, go by the laws. Oh my God. Okay, so the Page of Cups just jumped out, but if it's meant to come out again, it'll come out again. So yeah, use this time wisely. Learn something out. Read some books. Google some stuff. Head to the library. Do some workshops. Join in some masterclasses. Feed your brain, because you're not going to be in this energy for much longer, because the way this helium balloon is bursting in front of me continuously, you are about to go through a massive rebirth. You're going to burst into something new. And what we would love for you to do is to use your time wisely. So you're giving birth to something that really rocks your world, something that you're really inspired by, something that you wake up with purpose with and go to bed satisfied. It's that, whatever this is, it's fated or destiny. You are the creator of your own reality. So if you think you're fated and destined for doom and gloom, then so be it. But if you do believe that you are fated and destined to do bigger, better, greater things, which is actually the truth, it's time to start chasing that. They just laughed and said, stop chasing your tail and start chasing your dreams. So we do have the Hangman position as well. So a lot of you people, Cappies, are indecisive, or you feel like you're stuck. So this is going to come down to personal beliefs and all that sort of stuff. But if you feel like you're in a Hangman position right now, they're saying use your wisdom, use your knowledge. You've got out of situations in the past. You can do it again. I feel like this is a lot of Cappies actually holding themselves back. I'm not disregarding the fact that there may be components to your lifestyle that you believe or feel are holding you back. A lot of people do this. I can't do that. I've got kids. I can't do that because my partner won't let me. I can't do that. I've got nothing nice to wear. I can't do that because I don't have the right machinery. Look, I jump on here with my little iPhone. I don't have all the gear and the gizmos and the apps and all that sort of shit that most people use and all that. But hey, I'm still out here. I'm still doing it. I'm doing my purpose. I go to bed satisfied each night. I don't give a rip what other people think of me. I don't care whether people take these messages and run or don't. Honestly, I don't really give a rip because I've done the personal development work. I'm here to be of service for spirit. So it's about you guys taking this time to find your conviction, to find what you're passionate about, what you know you are fated and destined to do in this life or be. I'm not too worried about that because even though we feel like we're in a fork in the road and it's a bit of a hangman energy, so to speak, I think we're poised for greatness. I honestly do. So it's going to really, really depend on the energetic work. And I hate using the word work, but I don't know any other word to use it, but the energetic input that you put to things from this moment forth. It's really important. So are you chasing your destiny? Or do you believe you're fated for more of the crap? Here we go, self-imposed prison, see? These are people, Cappies, typically, for me anyway, the Cappies I've dealt with and me myself, we're very kind, we're very generous, and we can quite often be people pleasers. So what happens when you gain a momentum of people pleasing and all that sort of stuff is that you in some ways become a doormat. People take advantage of that. And they start walking over you and stuff. And this boat up here always represents the lack type mentality for me. So I would really take some time to focus on your mindset. Cappies, if I was in your physical shoes right now with the TikTok and fork in the road and hangman, use your time wisely. You don't have to feel stuck or resistant. You can get into planning mode, get in creation mode. What I love about this is because this bubble is going to burst for you anyway, we want you to be prepared. We don't want you to throw away little nuggets of inspiration that a spirit are trying to give you, If you are they also said accept the compliments. So if you are starting to receive some compliments in your life, bask in it. Show gratitude for it. Do a rampage of appreciation. Go for it. We need to shift out of this, everything's happening to me. I have nothing. Nothing will ever come from this. I've tried 1,000 times before. One thing that's very typical is that people try things hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times over, but they quit before the magic happens. So yeah, you may have tried something 1,000 times before, but did you quit before the magic happened last time? Is that why it didn't work out? So this is all that self-introspection. This is all that going within and learning and discovering new aspects of self. I'm always tweaking myself. People put me on quite a big pedestal because of who I am and stuff, but every day I still have to do the tweaking and all that sort of stuff. No one's perfect. Everyone's always forever growing and expanding, and we have to adjust to lifestyle around us. And, you can either see it as a fun, joy, I want to say joy. I don't even know if it's a word. Voyage. It's voyage, not joy. You dickhead. But anyway, or you're going to keep yourself in a self-imposed prison. So it's totally up to you now, Cappies. But I can guarantee you on a psychic sense, if and should you choose to put in the energetic work, create a bit of a plan for yourself, maybe set a nice little goal for the next 3 to 6 months. I've been bantering on about this in my Mass Conscious Collective. You're going to swiftly get out of this hangman and fork in the road, and you're going to give birth to something new. So that's very exciting. It's actually very exciting. Oh, they're all falling out. All right, so we've also got Knight of Pentacles. So this is money and abundance and joy slowly creeping in for you. The Knight is a very slow-moving energy. Look, trust me, I've been living it. For the last probably 18 months, it feels like everything's just coming in dribs and drabs. I think what Spirit is saying with this too is it's okay to release the resistance. It's okay to step out of that 3D logical mind and start embracing more, especially if you are the people pleaser. When you're a chronic people pleaser, you know, learning how to receive back is sometimes a bit tricky, but Spirit is saying open your heart up to receive, because it is coming in. It's been coming in slowly. The way you can sort of embrace and, well, I wouldn't say fasten up, but, you know, increase the momentum of this receiving is to show gratitude and appreciation. You know, you may just sit down every single night, dedicate 15 minutes with your cuppa and your mint slice like I do, and just write out 5 things that you're grateful for the day. Something of that nature, because it's definitely coming in. It's been a long time coming. Congratulations if you have been hanging in there. Well done if you have kept the faith and haven't beat yourself up too much, or haven't tried to blame the world for your current situations or whatever. If you are learning, excellent, it's going to pay off. Look, smooth sailing. All your ships are coming into port with the 8 of Wands here. Some of you may even co-create. So this could be a love partner, business associate, just a really good friend that you may get on the same page with. I love this. To me, and even the dolphins, they represent that wonderful communication and companionship they just said. So if you are looking for companionship, people who are like-minded on the same page, other people that are moving forward, not backward, or that's the go-getters or something, keep that momentum going, because I like that. My ships are coming into port here. My ships are coming into port. Look, we got another Knight. This is a Knight of Wands. So there is a new burst of inspiration coming in for you, Capricorn. So don't quit before the magic happens. The Knights are 2 very slow-moving energies. The Wands to me represent being inspired by something and then wanting to take inspired action towards that. It's like you just wake up each day and just go, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. It's like yesterday, I just went, I'll do a Capricorn reading. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And you just follow the lead of inspiration, not the, if I do that, then this is going to be the result. And if I do that, then, you know, I might get more likes on my page. And if I do that, then, you know, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So new burst of inspiration, waking up with a little bit more enthusiasm, a little bit more motivation. And then here comes the abundance. And it depends on what you're asking for here. And we've got a page. So we've got Knights and Page. So this is the early starting card. I always say to everybody that I read for that you have a book of life. And in that book of life, you've got heaps of different chapters. If for us Cappies, I feel like we could go 1, 2, 3 more pages and I'm starting a whole new chapter. Your world is going to burst open. Do you want it to burst open with excitement and opportunity and wonderful people and resources and all that sort of stuff that's congruent to your goal and your dreams and your desires, and especially your desired outcomes? But it's really important that we take the time out to adjust our own energies to that and be more inspired. Be more inspired to get there, because it's coming in. Spirit is saying what you're filling up your own cup with, whatever you're filling it up that's got value, is going to come in for you. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. What a stark contrast going from this to this. You know, you just got to believe. You just got to believe. Ask, believe, and receive, as they say. Five of Cups, you intuitively know what you need to release right now. It can be old thoughts, behaviors, people, places, things, anything that's leaving you emotionally drained. It's time to stop giving it any air time. You are better off using your time, your focus, and your energy to fill up your own cup. You can see 1 cup's in all these. You've got to get selfish, Cappies. Got to get selfish. Look, when you fill your own cup up and you become the best possible version that you can be, and you're always a work in progress, we'll never get it finished, we'll never get it done, and we'll never be perfect. So don't let perfectionism or people pleasing get in your way right now. You fill your own cup up, and I'm telling you what, once you do, you will be able to give from the overflow of that, and that is going to be so, so rewarding for you. So please, I think for most Cappies, it's about learning not to give from an empty cup. It's about taking the relevant steps to be a little bit more selfish, and that's not ego selfish, you know, take everything yourself and not give or anything like that. Life is an energy exchange. I would like to say to most Cappies that if you have been putting in a lot of you have been giving and you've been putting a lot of stuff out there, it's time to open yourself up to receive, because life is an energy exchange and it's going to be reciprocated for you. That's probably what I want to say mostly, that there is a burst of reciprocation coming in. So, you know, if you have your heart closed off to love, maybe you could use this time to start opening yourself up to love. So when someone does come in and they want to take you out for dinner or wine and dine you, or have a bit of a place in the field somewhere, I don't know, that you can actually sit there and go, you know what, yeah, let's do it. Don't close yourself off to anything, especially even opportunities and work and money and stuff like that. There may be opportunities to come in that have a bit of abundance. Open yourself up to receiving that. It may not be exactly what you thought it was going to be, but Spirit is saying this is what you need right now. This is what you need. It's a little bit of inspiration and a little bit of motivation. Look at this, guys. If you're after money, upside down. If you're after money or relationship, it may be both. I'll take both. It's not greedy. It's not greedy. It's just in alignment with what you feel you deserve. But at the end of the day, this is money and resources building up. I love the energy of this card. If you are putting your own ideas out there, they're sort of saying you don't even have to stick to one thing. You may put a few pies out there and let people stick their thumbs in to see which one's warmer and which one sort of takes off. I don't know. But if you want to send your resume out, keep doing that. If you want to 9 to 5, you know, keep putting your resume, keep putting yourself out there to the best of your ability and what is in alignment with what you feel you're destined for. And you may even get intuitive-based relationships. Now, this can be intimate. I'm feeling like this is intimate. I feel like this is actually personal relationships. But in saying that, because I'm reading for the general and the collective, you can just see this as intuitive-based relationships. So this may be a really good intuitive business partner that you can actually work together with, and together your energy together can actually create mountains, and it can actually lead you both into the direction of your what's fated for you and what's destined for you and stuff like that. But if you're after money, abundance, and positive relationships, Capricorn, here we go. Here we go. Still got some time, got some lineal time to adjust our energies to that. I know I've been in my house, I think my new house, 3 weeks this Saturday. And every single day I've started journaling. And it's 3 weeks on Saturday, like I said, and I've just started to see the momentum and shift for me just from journaling alone each and every day. So, you might just want to start doing some gratitude and appreciation rampages. Just do something to get you out of this fork in the road and this hangman position, because it's going to get busy, busy, busy. All right. So, we've got Accept Heaven's Help in the oracles. So obviously it's really important to keep your faith, learn about the law of attraction. That's by the book as well. Or feed your brain with wisdom. But most of all, accept Heaven's help right now. Please keep the faith. Your loved ones, your ancestors, the angels, your guides, whoever's working up there for you in the non-physical, they are really present in your life right now. You're probably feeling them and seeing them through synchronicities, through touch on your face. I just feel like as soon as I touched that energy, my face went really hot and red and stuff like that. You may be having physical connections with them. My smoke alarm went off at like 11:30 the other night, so you may have electrical appliances going off. They will connect with you any which way that they can to let you know that they're there and helping. The card actually says you've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So we also got break free. So like I say, we are stepping into something. Our balloon's about to burst, and we are going to go through a massive rebirth, Capricorn. Are you ready? Are you ready? I love the symbology. We've got the dolphins here. So, you may be very strong, independent, and going this. It's an emotional shift as well. So it may not just all be physical material shifts. It can be an emotional shift as well. So where's that other card that I had before? So you'll either be doing this as a solo entrepreneur and solo creator, so you're breaking away from relationships and crap that no longer served you and just be taking a journey on your own, or you will be pairing up with someone and moving forward with someone, business associate, lover, both, who knows. It's up to you and what you're creating. So gonna go it alone, or you're gonna do it with someone. Either which way, it's a winner-winner chicken dinner. And the last card we got in the oracles is helpful person. So there are, obviously, spirit first and foremost, but there are helpful people that are going to come into your life. If you don't have them right now, maybe you could even put your thumb in some pies and start sourcing it. You know, start listening to more motivational work, more motivational speakers, all that sort of stuff. Someone wants to help you. So if you think of whom that might be and initiate contact, this is very, very important. Once again, when it comes back to allowing yourself to receive and allowing people to help you, that you don't have to be the only one in this life that gives and gets nothing in return. It's only going to empty your cup. It's going to serve you no well. It'll make you feel physically unwell sometimes. You're going to feel defeated. It's going to put you on a train and a track that is totally opposite to what you have come here for, what you're destined for, what you're fated for, and what is something that lights you up inside, your passion, your desires, your motivations, your outcomes. What do you want? What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? You know, if I was in your physical shoes, you may even want to start the process off by doing up a brand new vision board. I know I am, and I'll share it on my Insta over the weekend, but you know, it's okay to start fresh. It's okay to start from where you are. You don't have to go and clean up mess or you know, wait for the world to change for you to change your world, so to speak. So, Cappy, I'm very excited. I hope that helped you. Please make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, do all that sort of stuff if you like it. If you did, I'll come back and do a few more. I'm jumping off now, upload this one, and I'm going to do my little mystery star sign coming up next. So, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. If you have any questions, put them down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.